This is one of my willow tree ornaments that 3 years ago, February of 2017, we had a house fire and smoke engulfed the whole house. It started in the bathroom, but the ornaments in the living room were covered with soot. As you can see, it looks like someone took black spray paint and just spray painted it. So I've got a few of the ornaments that were damaged. This is the last one that is covered in soot like this, and I've been able to wash them, and now you can see how more normal this one is. So I'm going to show you the process of how it turned from this into this. So you can salvage some items with simply washing it with cold water and using my finger to rub some of it off, and then a sponge. Now you can see in some of the nooks and crannies it looks like shaded, and under her chin as well there's still a little bit of grey, but all in all this will be an ornament which was given to me as a gift that I can still keep. So I'm going to show. I'm literally rubbing the layer of soot off with my finger, leaving it under the tap. I'm just using cold water because I'm going to leave it running this whole time. Getting as much as I can with my fingers, and then I'm just going to use a soft sponge. I did have a bristled brush, but I found that it still leaves some grayness, whereas rubbing it with my finger or the soft sponge actually helps it come off a lot easier. Now I'm getting some soot on my fingers, as you can see, so I'm going to wash them with some soap real quick just to get the excess off my fingers, so I don't feel like I'm putting it back onto the item. So I'm just using an old sponge. As you can see, this is peeling off, just one that I keep under the sink. And she has a lot of detail around the top of her head with this headdress. Now under the wings at the back, I found if I carefully peel them up, then I can get behind there. See, just simply rubbing it with the soft part of the sponge, not the scouring side. It gets off, and these ornaments are pretty resilient, as anyone who has them would know. So I'm applying quite a bit of pressure to make sure I'm getting in the nooks and crannies of their arms and things like that. But as you can see, it's coming up really nicely. Get a little bit more around her neck just with the sponge. And even some of the detail, having a little bit of darkness around it, isn't so bad. I'm going to straighten her wings out again. I'm just leaving them to dry on the draining board. Now these wings are metal, so they will go rusty if they're just left wet like that. So here we go. I'll say she's 99% clean. There's a little bit down here in the crook of her arms that I'm trying to get with the corner of the sponge, but for a quick 5 minutes there she is, pretty much good as new. And any memories that I had for gifts that I'd been given, I can now keep this rather than thinking those sentimental items were lost in the fire, no longer to be had. So if this helps anyone, just use cold water, your fingertips or a soft sponge, and your items can be brought back 99%